Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Thank you for tuning into a new video in Kelly's World today. So I am chilling in my car right now before I go do some homework. I'm just making this quick video because I've had a whole lot of unfortunate events happen in my life recently and it's just really not going well. But I did make a website where y'all can go ahead and buy friendship bracelets. Now why I decided to create this was because my income went from like 7 grand to zero real quick. Okay, I was working two companies with rideshare. This drunk guy decided to report me because he said he didn't feel safe before he got into the car with me. Because he saw my air gun. I carry an air gun for my own safety because a lot of you know that I was raped by one of my closest friends who is no longer in my life. This guy is still free too. Okay, so I carry an air gun. It only makes sense. I don't have security with me. I don't have a police officer that watches my back all the time. And even when I reported this to the authorities. They did not care. Okay? So, because I can't trust men to protect me, I have to take things upon my own hands. So I didn't think I was in the wrong, the fact that this guy reported me, because he could have easily just said, you know what, I'm gonna cancel the ride, I'll wait for another driver, you can go ahead and go. And I would have been like, okay, like, have a good night. Okay, mind you, this was like at 3 a.m. and he was drinking Crown. Okay, I let him put the bottle in the trunk so he wouldn't have an open container in the front of the vehicle, like in the back seat. Because I'm not a limo service with a license. I cannot allow you to get into my vehicle with an open container, okay? So, because I've lost my income and I've been going to interviews, I went to literally apply at McDonald's again. I haven't worked at McDonald's since I was 16 years old. This was when I was in high school, saving up my money to get an apartment where I was going to go to school. That did happen, okay? I did get the apartment and I had roommates paying the other amounts of the rent. Not the point, okay? So because I went to basically zero income, besides like a cash client I have of giving rides, I'm basically at the point where I'm going to lose pretty much everything that I have. So I created a website called Muñeca Friends. Muñeca in Spanish, it's your wrist, okay? So I call it wrist friends because they're friendship bracelets. And I also started creating hair ties. They're wrapped with thread, different colors. Like, you choose the colors that you want. You order it on the site. You can click on the link that I will be putting in the description box for you to click on if you are interested. Okay, this is something that us as kids, where I went to elementary school and middle school, this is something we used to do between everyone, okay? When you're a child, you're innocent. Nobody's thinking about sex. Nobody's thinking about adult things. You do, right? When you're an adult. Okay, so friendship bracelets. I like to keep friendships where you're not on this like friends with benefits situation as most people like to live these days, because that's toxic to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me to, keep around friends that you've been intimate with in that sense. Because it's just not right. Especially if you eventually think about getting married to somebody, right? You want to have friends around you that you've never been intimate with, because that would be weird if you bring your husband or wife around somebody that you've been intimate with. Like, I mean, personally, I would feel very uncomfortable knowing that somebody else slept with my spouse, and then you're here calling them a friend. Like, really? That's your friend? That's what you call a friend? Like, okay, that's kind of weird. So, for me, I tried creating this community so I can actually build a network of friends long term. Eventually, like, I'm 27 right now. I eventually, hopefully, plan on getting married, even with the harsh past I have in my life. I'm also hoping that I make, enough sales, at least $250, so I can go file a subpoena form against somebody who committed a crime against me here locally in Ventura County. Okay, this man is very popular. He has a whole lot against, like, by network of people he knows. He could definitely defeat me in that sense. But I'm not gonna let some guy get away with, being a smarty pants and getting into my pants without consent. I hope anybody can understand that has a daughter, or if anybody that respects their body and, appreciates friendship, long-term friendship, that would be great. I have a problem with this person still, and I'm really trying to file this subpoena form because this person, literally, after they took advantage of me, they were like, oh, if it means that I'm losing your friendship and whatever happened between us, like, I'd rather just have your friendship. And I'm like, are you delusional? Like, you just can't go back after you just had sexual intercourse with me, and it wasn't with consent. I never gave you consent, sober consent. I tend to get drunk with my friends because with your friends, they're people that you can trust to get drunk around, and nothing sexual is going to happen. So that was my judgment with this person. That was not the case. So I really don't want to go more into details of what's going on, but Guys, this is why I launched this website for the friendship bracelets. It's a cultural indigenous thing that we used to do when we were younger kids. Okay, other people taught me how to do this, like people that are actually from other indigenous backgrounds, okay? So I know in San Diego there's some gas stations closer to like downtown area and La Jolla and other places where they actually sell the friendship bracelets for like $3.99, and people, I don't know where they get them from, but I'm selling them to get the profit for myself, to continue paying my bills. I'm also asking for donations, and basically I'm trying to put $250 aside so I can file the subpoena form against this person. I tried helping this person when I was in university. I wrote papers about this guy's business and everything. So, you know, I was really trying to keep the friendship for what it was, but guys, you know, they just think they need to, they're like cavemen. They have to overpower a woman sexually. Thank God I didn't get pregnant, because I literally would have gotten an abortion. Yes, I'm against abortion, but I'm not going to have a rape baby, okay? So I hope y'all can understand that. And support me in these really difficult times. The way that I've been getting food recently is people have sent me money here and there, like old friends from high school. And I've also been going to Food Share to get what I need. So, you know, I'm still living in my vehicle. Obviously, it's very expensive to get housing, even a one bedroom, like $600 to $900. Like, I can't afford that right now. I have a car payment. I have insurance payments. I have a cell phone payment. I also pay for my mother's. That was my choice because she never asked me to do that. I was doing well financially, so I added her to my phone plan and I got her her phone. And things aren't really like working out with my parents, okay? So, you know, if you support this small business in any way that you can, whether it's donations or, you know, just liking the idea of joining a community of friends where you're not involved in more than that, no friends with benefits in that sense, okay, nothing sexual, then I would love you to join in and buy these friendship bracelets, okay? I've already had a few. You could see the portfolio, our work on the website. And then I've also put other photos kind of where a lot of the funds are going towards. I'm really into education and educational travel, learning about cultures in that sense and living with locals. So I would like to continue that journey. I'm really trying to move from this location because it's really uncomfortable for me to continue living in the cities where, you know, this unfortunate event happened. I mean, this person, it's not the first time this happens, but a lot of the time, you know, when we're raised as girls, we're told like it's not very ladylike to like speak up about anything that is bothering you. So I'm not living by that motto anymore. Like, I'm kind of more towards feminism where, you know, I have to stand up for myself because nobody else is going to stand up for me. So this is the way that we're doing it, okay? But if you're interested in buying anything from the website, hair ties or bracelets, okay, I'm really shooting for $250 minimum so I can file the subpoena form, okay? Thank you, appreciate you, and I hope you have a great holiday season upcoming. It is Hispanic Heritage Month tomorrow, so, you know, a los hispanos, hello. Hope you have a great time with your friends and family. And, you know, stay safe out there. If you get drunk, please make sure you are around responsible people that are not going to take advantage of you, okay? Because Mexican, Hispanic culture, it is very rooted around drinking a lot of tequila. I understand, you know, and it's about having a good time too. So have a great time while you're enjoying yourselves in the holiday season. And I will see you in the next video. I really wish I could go into more detail of stuff, everything else that I'm doing. Actually, additionally, I'm creating a second website with courses based around the material that I learned when I was going to university. So I'm basically going to be creating courses and Quizlet flashcard sets. I'm still going through my NASM course right now. I have until next year of May to finish it, and I'm really striving for that. I have a few, like maybe 5 chapters to get through, and I'm currently looking for employment. So to keep me afloat, because I live alone, I have been independent mostly for like before this whole situation happened. I'm focused on getting employment again, at least at the same amount of money I was making prior to the situation happening, because I got a lot to maintain. Okay, guys, I'm a young adult, but I take my financial stuff and everything else very serious, and it's a lot harder for me to function out in society when I know, like, these people are free, you know. They're they're getting away with the fact that they committed a rape crime, and then somebody else that they know that is also from the same last name, they also got away with physically abusing me when they were dating me. So, you know, there's people that I'm trying to get rid of here. Like, respectfully, I'm not lying, I'm trying to get rid of them. Okay, so if we could all just, you know, do each other a favor here as friends that watch my channel. I know I have 93 subscribers right now. You know, if you are one of those subscribers that plans on staying here long term and kind of getting more information, I have a lot of knowledge regarding business law, business, marketing, accounting, social work. I mean, I've studied these things, drugs in our society, which are pretty much detrimental. I mean, especially the illegal ones. This is why, you know, we have closed borders, so we don't have illegal immigrants coming in with illegal products that could literally damage us. Kind of like fentanyl, you know, just a little tiny amount of fentanyl could seriously kill you. So be careful when you guys are out partying. I really don't know if this is what happened to me when I was raped, if this person put fentanyl in my drink. But either way, I'm blessed to be alive. I'm grateful, but I am cracking down on these people because they deserve it. Okay, they deserve to be in jail. They deserve to lose everything that they've ever worked for. Okay, I don't care if, you know, it's taken them a long time. You don't rape somebody, okay, especially somebody you call your friend. Okay, so hopefully y'all can understand me, my standpoint of where I'm coming from. I don't believe that man has authority over everything on earth, especially not a woman, because you don't own a woman's body. Okay, we are our own individuals as people, and this is why we have become feminists, because you guys don't know how to respect women. Okay, we could go further into that conversation in another video, but again, if y'all would so kindly subscribe to this channel, like the video, share the video, or go ahead and go on my website and, you know, send an email to muñecafriends@gmail.com, and we can get a bracelet going for you. I charge those prices because, well, depending on how long it takes me to make the bracelet, like by hour, and then so the minimum is $35. Prices may vary depending on how long it takes me, because patterns are different. It takes different amounts of time depending on the pattern, especially if you want a hair tie, it takes me a little bit longer. And also because I need to buy the thread. I can't buy it in bulk because I really don't know how many people are gonna want this. It's only pre-orders that I can really estimate how much product I would need to make the product. Okay, so please understand the current circumstances. If not, I'm always accepting donations. You could always Zelle me, Apple Pay me, and I will be keeping track of that so I can file my taxes in case I need to get taxed on anything like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully my life is in a different situation than what it currently is.